will be of great interest, particularly to the province of the Eastern Cape. Basic education in the province is beset with well-documented problems, which include teacher shortages, infrastructure problems, and the supply of pupil support material, especially in rural areas. There is one school, Ulwazi High School in Mdantsane, that is one of the schools in the province with resource challenges, but they've managed to get a 100% pass rate. We take you now live to that school. We have our reporter Unathi Binqose there. Unathi, good afternoon to you. Certainly a school that faces many challenges, but they've managed to get that incredible pass rate. How important is this budget speech to them this afternoon?
A very good afternoon to you and a warm welcome, of course, to all our viewers. Indeed, we're coming to you live from Ulwazi High School, a school that continues to punch above its weight. And they will be waiting with high anticipation to listen to their budget speech and hear what it will have to offer for the education department. I understand that we're literally minutes away from that moment. And it is a school that punches above its weight, like I highlighted, but it's not well resourced. And I'm sure if you look behind me, there is evidence of that. That what you are seeing behind me is a grade 12 class. That is where the grade 12 of last year came from, those who managed to achieve 100%, and that is the goal they are aiming for even this year. But to speak more about their hopes and anticipations for the budget speech, I now have a pleasure of being joined by the principal of this school, Mrs. Kosani. Ma'am, a very good morning to you, a very good afternoon rather. Tell me, what makes you so successful despite the challenges that you have?
Good morning, Unathi, and good afternoon to your viewers. One, we have a team of teachers that work with passion. Challenges are there, but we don't give in and we don't give up. We have a plan, and we work according to that plan. Challenges come, you rewind and reshuffle your plan, but you stick to your goals and you try. You don't give in, you don't give up. You've got a team of teachers that are supportive and supporting each other. It's not a one-man show. You've got parents who are very fortunate in this area because the fact that they are unemployed means they are available throughout the day. So whenever you need a parent, you can get them like that.
Ma'am, we know about the shortage of classes. This is the evidence of that. But in terms of your staff complement, how are you looking like there?
It's quite painful, actually. It's quite painful because, for example, right now, we have to work with a skeletal staff establishment. Last year, our staff establishment was 24, and then we have about 30 learners more than last year, and now it's 21. And then you've got to work within those parameters and produce the results.
Ma'am, the minister is about to deliver his budget speech. What are your hopes and expectations as a school in terms of addressing some of the challenges that you've highlighted?
I'm praying for a school building, classrooms. And if we could get more teachers, at least if we could stick to that 24 that we were supposed to have in 2015 and not reduce the number. Classrooms and teachers. And everything else will be secondary to that. If you have a classroom, a desk, and a teacher, and a child, then you have a school. The situation is such that we turn so many away because we have to work within the limited classroom situation that you can see. I mean, how many learners can you accommodate in a bus, in an old bus? So we also want it to be workable. So if we could get a school, a block of classrooms with desks and teachers, learners are already there.
Before I let you go, I understand that you got 100%, but you still have higher expectations. Do you believe perhaps if you can have the things that you want, you will be able to achieve more? And what are your targets, basically, if you can let us in that?
Okay, 100% it is. But more than that, if we could get 85% bachelors, then would be proud. Right now, really we're worried because this is the target we set for ourselves for 2015. But we fell far below insofar as bachelors are concerned. And so we looked and we're trying to see and check and look at your weak points. Where did you go wrong? What are those subjects that made you miss the mark? No, with the bachelor issue is easy, really, when you look at it. You just need 4 subjects where a learner will perform above 50%. 4 designated subjects. Xhosa, isiNgesi, your maths, your physics, or your maths, your life science, and that's it. Xhosa, Ngesi, your accounting and maths lit. That will give you a bachelor. Geography, history, Xhosa, and English. If a child can work such that they get at least a minimum of 50% in everything they do, then there's no reason why we do not have a lot of university entrance,
Ma'am, let me not take up any more of your time. I understand that you have to rush back to class. Thank you very much for availing yourself. Well, that was the principal of Ulwazi High School, and you've heard it for yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. Allow us to wrap and hand back to you guys in Auckland Park.
Unathi, thank you very much. Unathi Binqose, live from Mdantsane in the Eastern Cape. Well, a reminder that you can catch the budget speech as well as all the analysis live on SABC 2 and on DSTV channel 404.